We were dispatched for a report of a possible structure fire with the neighbor observing smoke coming from the back of the house. Upon arrival, we found, in fact, there was an exterior porch that had been on fire. A lot of the fire was knocked down by the residents. However, what we found was that the fire had migrated underneath that rear porch and was now inside under the structure. So crews mounted an interior attack. They determined exactly where the extent of fire and exposure was. They pulled up the tile, removed some of the floor surface, extinguished the fire, and then we commenced an investigation.
Did the residents think that they had the fire out at that time?
Well, they didn't. They weren't convinced that they had it totally out because there was still smoke presenting from within the interior. But they didn't realize that they actually had a fire. It wasn't until the fire had grown to the point where it became more noticeable within the structure, and they investigated at that point. Then they found that, in fact, that they did have an actual structure fire.
Do you know what caused the fire?
We are investigating it. We believe it to be accidental in nature. At this time, we have been unable to rule out an improper discarding of smoking materials, but the investigation is still underway.
Is the home livable?
At the point of no, because the power pedestal had been damaged by the exterior fire, a portion of the fire at the rear porch, so Valley Electric had to come pull the meter, so there needed to have repairs made to the structure before it can be reoccupied.
Any injuries to firefighters or residents?
No injuries.